No, I don't even remember where we left off. All right, let's continue. When did we leave off in the last
Arenas,
part?
there's a lot of Heartseeker because...
Oh, we left off right here. Perfect. That's like exactly where we need to go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes. And the TikTok chat. Over here. Portraits, yes. Come on, move this over here. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Can we add an image here? I feel like this is like so dry. Let me go add source. Plus image. Add. Select file. Desktop. PSD. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Okay, there we go. Then we need my camera to be above this one. Alright, there we go. Now we the bow character. Let's lock in, man. Alright. I'll have to do the YouTube thumbnail and stuff. Oh, sorry, chat. If anyone said anything in chat, I'm sorry, you're going to have to type it in again. I kind of didn't have the tab open. Alright, but now we should be good. I just had to put the correct tags and stuff. Oh, no, I was setting it up on TikTok. Alright, let's log in with the live. Let me change the thumbnail. Dang, there's like so much effort that goes into this. But we're going to be playing for a little bit on this Epoch for sure. Last Epoch 2019. Did this game really come out? Did this game really come out 6 years ago? Am I crazy? This game is actually 6 years old? Apparently, man. That's crazy. I wouldn't have believed if you told me this game was 6 years old. I guess if you count early access, this game has gone a long way, which is pretty cool. You know, good for this game. I mean, it's doing very well right now. All right. I'm very, very happy that the game is doing well, because like I don't mind playing this game once in a while in between the rotation of Diablo and all that stuff. All right. So last time we left off, we were just playing, and let's go ahead and continue. So in this area, what we're gonna have to do is kind of like do a little like loop around, and then we're going to be able to unlock our mastery. Now, I do want to play with Heartseeker. However, I don't know in terms of the mastery if it's actually going to be worth it. So here's what I plan to do, and you can kind of follow along if you want to. This requires you to get pretty far into the build anyways, and because you can respec, my mindset is to play Falconer, get Falconer up, then just respec, because that way I have a guaranteed smooth transition, as they've probably done some other things with Marksman. I know that this is a brand new skill, I want to play it for sure, but we can't even get this until we're level like 50, I believe, is where you can get it, because you need like 20 points into one, and then you have to put 30 points into the other one. This way I for sure have a guaranteed smooth progress till then, because I really don't think these are that great. Comparing to having the Falcon, and what makes the Falcon so OP is there's some sort of like life. Is it like life, or I think the key word is health. There is this thing. This is where we get extra health and dodge rating, but there's this thing that like makes this so incredibly good. I think their Silver Shroud is kind of good too, but it's specifically, yes, You regain health when you or your minion crits an enemy. And it's just so incredibly powerful here. So I guess we'll just boom, lock in. You can change your mastery later. But yeah, that's fine. So yeah, like I said, we want to try the new skill anyways. So now we're going to go ahead and lock in. Now again, in order to get this, I believe we have to have a certain amount of points in. Bow damage, increased critical strike chance per point. Now that's okay, health gain per point too. The health one is pretty good. This one's good, but this one gives us crit vulnerable. And then we also have crit strike avoidance. But we want the Falconer here. So we got health and dodge. We can get chance to gain haste. So you have a chance to gain haste for 2 seconds when you or a falcon hit an enemy, increase the minion damage. This also increases falcon and ballista, which is kind of a nice thing to have as well. But I want to put 1 point into this ASAP. But you see how we can't put a point in? We need 20 points into this one, like I was talking about before. But right now, since we are kind of using poison, we can kind of push this, and we will again change later. We need to go to the council chambers now. So let's go ahead, lock in. I think it's loading here. And we'll continue, man. Super excited to see how good that brand new Heartseeker skill is. I'm assuming it's got to be like somewhat decent.
Not happening.
Like, I like how we can at least use the dodge roll though in town.
Thank you. There is an old
And one of these quests over here will give us a unique item.
Go on then.
Okay. It might be this one, Urza's Ledger in the Library. It does give you unique, I believe it's gloves or an amulet here. The amulet was the thing that I was talking about, where like you can get 100% crit, is unless they've changed it. Because how it worked was you would get 100% crit. It would like kind of build up over time.
Not happening.
DPS is like so good. Oh, we have another one of these. Awesome.
Not happening.
I love these. These are so good. Every single one of these, man. It just gives you so much loot. Okay, now we actually already have Viper Tail. What I'm going to do with this one this time is I'm going to make this one even stronger. So we're going to make the enemy stronger. But our Viper Tail is going to add more mods onto it.
Not happening.
Which is very, very good. So the next time we fight this, it's going to be even stronger. What's this? I don't know what this is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Is it it's like a treasure goblin in Diablo? Is that new? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at the loot, man! What the heck? This game is just like showering me with loot. Feels good. Wand. Now we can actually. We probably should eventually use the loot filter, but like what you can do is. Okay, do we go back? Return to the council chambers. Okay. That was 100% worth. I don't know if you can reset the zone. I want to see if you can. I remember this zone, Urza's Library. Now, this was specifically in Season 1. It was like really overpowered. And what you were able to do, it was re-farm the area again and again. Like in Path of Exile, you can like control click on an area and it will let you basically reset the area. I don't think that works like that in this game. I think every single time you go in, it's brand new. So like it's going to be good. If we can, ooh, wait, hold on.
Not happening.
It was like this area in particular. I'm just going to check though. Because it's a new season. What, maybe? What? Dude, did I just find like the greatest like farm spot right here? Maybe because it's like really small. I don't know. I'm gonna try to farm it, man. If we can get like a legendary or like a league mechanic or something every single time. As you guys can see, it's very tiny. And I'm not sure how the game is programmed as far as like having events, right? Like that happen. But you know, let's see if I can find some OP, and I can obviously recommend it to you guys to go ahead and farm. It's just a shrine, but the shrines can actually drop items too. There's like an idol shrine, there's like a gold shrine. There's the gold shrine. I'm gonna do this one more time just to see if it's like worth, you know, mentioning to farm. It's a ritual stone. It's offhand. Can I use it, or is it not for my class? I'll check out the loot after. I'm gonna do one last run over here just to see if we can get a mechanic to spawn. Maybe we just got lucky, but like, it does seem like a pretty okay. Falconer still broken. You know, that's where we're going, Hem. I think Falconer is super overpowered. It was one of the newer classes that got like released, and their nerfs, like the class was overperforming everything by miles. It was like, you guys remember Spiritborn in Diablo? Wow, it was kind of the Spiritborn, in my personal opinion, with this game. I actually played a couple different classes, and like, dude, like, there's nothing that even got close to this.
Easy. Too easy.
Because I was looking at some other builds, and there are builds that are really good, but like the gear that was required for Falconer to be good was like non-existent. So the gear that like you need with the character is literally just like put points into. You can do two different things. There was like a siege ballista build that was really good. Let's go ahead and just go back. So we're going to go back to the council chambers and get our reward, and we'll also look at the items that we got. I think it's loading. Okay. Is this PC only? Hey. This currently, yes, Daniel. What's up, Winnie? Why is Diablo not fun anymore? It's so boring now. Well, I think it might be because like you've already experienced everything, and that can happen with like video games in general. Like I genuinely don't think Diablo is a bad game. I mean, they have been constantly patching some of the glitches and stuff. Oh, we got some new gloves. Oh, this is what I was talking about. We get brand new gloves. The unique gloves. Now the reason why it's good is it gives you elemental leech, but also elemental resistances is like kind of nice here. There's no need for like minion damage. I'm gonna keep all the uniques. I really don't need them right now, but in case there's another unique that can complement another one for maybe a different build or something, or if someone needs the items, you can trade items in this game. This item is kind of cool because it's minus fire spell mana cost. It's actually really good. This one gives us melee physical damage per level, which that's kind of cool because it can infinitely scale, right? It gives us ward per second. Now, let's see. Oh, can I not run this? Oh, it's like an offhand. Okay, so it doesn't work. Like, we can't really use this. We have movement speed. Oh, we have 2 movement speed mods. Wow, that's an instant swap. I don't even need to read the rest of the stats.
Yes.
So we're going to go shop and sell everything else. What is it? Shift right click. Let me see if we have any other things. But if you're getting burnt out of any video game, regardless if it's Diablo or something else, ooh, wait, hold on. Ooh. Ah, thinking about that. Okay, well, oh, what was that ring actually? Okay, it's crit. What's your current? Give us. We have plus 3 to throwing damage, which I know it sounds like small, but like, hey, it all adds up.
Not happening.
Probably not going to care about going daggers now. The reason why I was considering daggers before is because you can get like 10% like mods for each dagger, I believe how it works. Then we're going to continue on the main quest. And honestly, you don't really need to worry too much about resistances in this game until like way later. Eventually, yeah, you definitely want it. What is this setup? Oh, Winnie, we are in Thailand right now. So I'm at a hotel. We're on hotel Wi-Fi. So yeah, we'll be here for like a little over 2 more weeks. I'm really enjoying myself. It's so good, man. You're a PoE2 girly? No problem, Danielle. Hey, I like PoE2 as well. I like them all, man. I really do. Path of Exile, Diablo, Last Epoch. I like Torchlight as well. Just not so much Torchlight 3. I think Torchlight Infinite is really good, but they also came out with a new league, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Marvel Rivals also got a new season. Like, everything, man, is so good. And then also Thailand is really, really good too, man. Oh my gosh, Thailand is top tier. Top tier. Top tier for traveling. Like, absolute S tier. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Drops items and escapes at 0 health? Get back here. This is new. Oh, we got a bunch of idols. Okay, so let's pick these all up. These are like charms. And we may be able to equip one. Eventually, you will unlock more idol slots. So let's see. We have a bunch of tiny ones. All right, so we have War and Potion use. We have 4% lightning damage. Not gonna be too useful. Oh, mana and elemental. That's actually really good. We have elemental resistance and mana. You know, surprisingly, that mana, the small mana nodes are like great. Great. It looks like I'm being held against my will. No, what? Right now? Oh, because the room has like... Why? I don't think the room looks like a person or anything. Last EP. You like it, Terrence? Yeah, it's awesome, man. I'm honestly having a blast playing. I just wish I was on my like normal computer setup. But like lugging around a desktop while traveling is like It's no good. But it's mainly like I want a computer chair. That's like the one thing that like I miss the most. It's not that like my PC like has better graphics. It's like I feel like technology has gotten so good where laptops can actually be totally fine right now. The thing that you can't really get at a hotel room is like a really nice computer chair. Like it doesn't exist. They might have like a really nice leather couch, but like I don't want that. All right. Anyways, back to last epoch. More poison chance with a bow, and then increase critical chance per sword, or increase. Okay, this is all crit. Later we can go crit. Eventually. Oh wait, hold on. We have 21 points. We need to actually respec. Now, since I kind of wasted 1 point, the reason why I'm gonna go back is I need to put 1 point into the Falconer. I think we can get the Falcon pet. Like once we get the Falcon pet, man, it is GG's. Okay, so this is important. We talked to this guy over here. But mainly it's because I want to respec, and this is important. We actually totally got to 21 on purpose because we're going to remove a point out here. So we're going to remove a point. It's going to cost 240 gold, and then we're going to go into the Falconer. We're going to drop all the poison stuff later. Right now, what we can do actually is we could drop all the poison, and we can get this dodge and glancing blow. This one's actually not too bad, but I just don't like waiting for the third hit. So what I plan to do now is get the poison and the HP. The glancing blow isn't bad either. But yeah, the reason why I'm going to respec out of all the poison chances because like it's not necessary anymore. We're going to like transition out of it. What's good? Okay, so we got haste on crit. Okay, so now we're good. And then now we put the points in. 1, 2. Oh wait, yeah, it's fine. And then the point that I really want is you have a chance to gain haste, and you get increased damage and increased movement speed. As far as I'm aware of, you don't get, let's see, alt. So let's see, haste on hit chance. Okay, and then it gives us increased damage per point into it, which is great. This gives us extra mana, and health isn't too bad. But we have to spend 1 more point into here, and if I was to get anything, more damage right here is fine. And then what we're going to do is go into the Falconer, and we want the Falcon pet. We don't want minion damage. We're probably just going to go for the health and dodge right now. But we get the mastery skill because we have the Falconer. So we're going to get the Falconry, and we're going to equip the skill. Oh, we don't even really. Technically, you don't equip the skills in PoE, or PoE. In this game, you just have to equip it right on your bar, and then it will be available. There is a way to get the skill to work without having it on your bar. We'll also use the spoke over here just to show you guys all the skills. But now we're going to have a pet Falcon, and generally just a one-shots everything, man. Do I play Pred? Hello, Babe Suki. What is Pred? Of course I'm enjoying talent. What do you mean by that, Winnie? What do you mean by that? Of course I'm enjoying it. Let me come here for the food. Oh, predecessor. No, I try that game. I do. I don't think the MOBA is for me. But yeah, this Falcon pet, dude, it's so OP. It's so OP. We're gonna eventually again swap skills, but for now, we're gonna be. I guess we could completely swap off the poison.
Had a philosophy.
Like I said, the cutscenes and like the whole story is skip a Reno, man. All right, let's go. This game looks amazing. Oh, this is last epoch. Yes. Any new video of collabs with Pink Reaper? He plays different games now. I mean, if he was down to play Diablo or. I mean, I think he would probably be interested in Overwatch. I used to play so much COD with him, but we both don't play COD anymore. He got into like Splatoon. But if he wants to collab, I haven't talked to him in a while. We used to use Skype to talk, but I don't even think I have his Discord. Probably should just hit him up. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing way more collabs because we used to do collabs like every week. We would hang out, but we just ended up playing different games. No hard feelings. Oh, does he not upload anymore? Sometimes people disappear with YouTube, like, you know, like live hits, you know?
Not happening.
Alright, so this is the this spoke. It can't make you do like more damage and stuff. There's like some builds with it. There's builds with everything. Oh, also our Falcon can do this like attack, and dude, it's so good. It's on such a short cooldown, and later once we get like all the cooldown reduction, it's gonna be insane.
Not happening.
But yeah, we're gonna eventually use Falcon. The dash I actually really like to keep, literally just because of the HP. It's massive. Oh, I'm just gonna readjust my chair over here, but this webcam can move. I love it. It's so good because, dude, there's so many times where like I'll zoom in, and then you see nothing but my forehead. I'm gonna swap this. That skill sucks, by the way. This little smoke right now because we don't have like points invested in it. But the Falcon, man, look how much damage this thing will do.
Not happening.
Oh, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, look at it. It basically just like one-shots everything in the entire game. But I think we need mana cost reduction, and eventually the game gives us enough mana regen. I'm glad we kept this boot, or not the boot's the belt. We're gonna move off the poison stuff right now. What's the next skill that we get? I mean, we could actually just invest all into the Falcon stuff. It's actually really good. Like the Falcon will actually pretty much carry you through the game. So like if I activate that, you see that skill? Like just delete everything. Oh, you know what? I have to swap this skill and then I can swap. Oh, it's because, oh, okay, I remember this. It's how it works. Okay, there we go. Now I have it on the correct one. The Falcon actually has a skill. There we go. Now I can have a different skill right there. But you can see most of the DPS can just come from the Falcon. That's why I was like, you know what, unlocking the Falcon. Ooh, right here, baby. Let's go. We can maybe get that extra upgrade on the poison. Remember how we were kind of beefing that thing up? Now it's going to add like basically extra affixes onto item. Think of if you played Path of Exile, like the corruption. You need to keep on stacking some stuff, man. Huge raid. Oh, wait, did we get raided? I didn't see it. Hold on. Hopefully the game won't crash on me. Okay, cool. But thank you so much. Oh wait, hold on. This game, I forgot. In this game, by the way, it does not pause. But I gotta thank the Moshcraft. Thank you so much, Moshcraft. I really appreciate the raid. Let me give you a follow up with a shout out, man. Thank you. I'm on my like off setup right now, but welcome everyone indeed from Moshcraft stream. Thank you so much. Much appreciate the raid, my friend. I'll definitely return the favor. Thank you so much, Mosh. But welcome everyone, dude, from Mosh stream. We are currently, well, I'm in Thailand right now, so I'm on my off setup, but like right now it is like 3 a.m. over here, but we're still grinding some PoE, last Epoch. So used to just saying PoE or yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be really good. You can see now it has increased minion. Ooh. Now we could juice this up even more, but honestly, I would rather randomly roll uniques. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna challenge. So just get the stats right now. Whatever's dropping, we're gonna check out and see if it's any good. Just something's doing lots of damage. But there's like this explosive arrow build that's really good. We will eventually mess around with. Okay. Ooh, we got the belt, which, you know, is giving us extra minion damage, which we can definitely use. And then we'll check out what else dropped, because it's going to have extra mods too. Fire damage, that's actually usable. Health regen. But again, the pet is doing so much work. Love it.
Not happening.
So this guy was super tinky. Alright. So let's see, we have movement speed. Okay, this has 20% Fizz res. That's actually not bad, considering it's probably good to have double res on the boots. That's like really massive. Even though like I'm all about the attack speed, we eventually do need to get stats that are more defensive. This has 11 mana, which is quite nice. We have fire res, lightning. Okay, the 3 extra vitality is quite nice. And then what is the other item that it gave us? That one didn't get modified, I guess. Was it 15 health, 1 dex? Okay, this is fine. Let's continue. But let's see what other skills are coming up. So we get explosive trap. Yes. There's one where you can make the skill. It might take us a while to make it functional though. But we need, let's see, we have another skill point over here. We're just gonna get more health and dodge rating right now. Our damage is actually really good with the Falcon. So we're gonna just go to the top. Oh, thank you, Ashton. Appreciate it. Is this Diablo? No, this is called Last Epoch. Last Epoch, yes. How does it compare to PoE 2 boss? You know, the impact of your attacks, they don't punch. Like, it doesn't feel that good, I'm not gonna lie. But the loot is good. The whole game itself is more oriented around having fun. Like, Path of Exile, there's moments where, like, it just feels like a slog, I ain't gonna lie. But I genuinely like both games. Both games have pros and some cons. For sure. Path of Exile's pros would be that the game has really good, like the gameplay feels good. But the thing is that this game, it's very generous on like what you can do in the game.
Not happening.
Like the loot is good. Like Path of Exile, I would say the loot is too stingy, especially when crafting. Yo, thank you so much, Heart, for the heart gift. Ace, much appreciated, my friend. All right, now honestly, we're gonna be sifting through kind of sand here. I do not have a loot filter, nor do I want one right now, because there could be new items that might not like fulfill my old. Like my loot filter's pretty old. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't played as Epoch literally. Like I played the first week of season 1, and I got to endgame, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Diablo. But yeah, it kind of looks like D3. Like graphics-wise, I ain't gonna lie, this game looks outdated. Gameplay-wise, it's outdated. But the funness is still here. Like the crafting of this game is better than any other action RPG. 100%. This game 100% has the best crafting. 100% best crafting. Best crafting, it has like really fair loot. Like I'll be honest, Diablo feels like it's a little bit too easy to get some of the loot. Path of Exile feels too hard, and this is a really good middle ground. But I like all the games. It's just like just mentioning what's different about them. It's PoE Diablo these days. But hey, it's cool. Don't worry, I still will play Diablo. I'll still be playing Path of Exile in case that's like, you know, what you followed my content for. It's all good, man. I don't worry too much about playing games that are less popular. Although this game is honestly pretty popular right now. And when the new season of Diablo comes out, we'll be playing the new season of Diablo. Ooh, we have a level up of 2 skills. So in the bottom right, you'll notice like when we level up, there's going to be these little like icons here. Diablo, PoE, or this. I like them all, man. I really do. You know, I keep on getting that question asked. I'll make a dedicated video that goes over all of them. But basically, Path of Exile has the best feel of any game. It's like no competition at all. We'll get rid of this item. Then we can just save these. I end up hoarding items too much in video games. I'm always like, no, I might want to play this build, and I need that one thing. This is actually pretty good for elemental resistances. So when we get access to that, we'll maybe make another build or something. Okay, you have a chance. Okay, I think this only works by putting 1 point into it. Like this, we want 1 point into this because that 2%, I believe, doesn't go up. Like no matter what, it's 2%. Right? I think the blue number increases, right? Sometimes if you put in like 4 points into something, it does give you a bonus. Now this one is increased mana. Ah, that's what we wanted. Yep. Oh, we don't have any points. Oh, we have to spend a certain amount to get to that one. Increased minion damage. I guess we're just gonna get more health until we can get to the next section of the nodes over here.
Farewell.
There's 2 main quests over here, and there's a side quest. I'm gonna take most of the side quests. I don't remember off the top of my head which ones are the ones that are good.
Not happening.
This is where it wants us to go, right? The ruins? Maybe we can accept the quest over here or something. It's telling us to go to both of these areas.
Not happening.
Oh, we also have this to level up. I actually really want this HP. I want to get 60 HP every single dash. And then we can get the shurikens. We can also get the increased, I think it was movement speed. That's right, we're about to get this. Oh, I have to put 2 points into mana. That's fine. Getting extra mana is always good.
Greetings.
Okay.
Farewell.
Not happening.
And then once we get explosive trap, which is pretty soon, we can actually have that as our main skill. We just have to get one more point because we're at 4 out of 5 points spent. Is this game PC only or console? As far as I'm aware, if they want to put this on console, I think every video game wants to be on all platforms. It's getting a little too hot, but every game I'm pretty sure wants to be on all platforms. However, they just haven't came out with it yet. All right.
I am
Ooh, we gotta move. Yeah, explosive trap will be our new main skill, but it's more of like a bow skill, to be honest. Eventually, like a lot of the skills in this game can completely be modified, so even if you don't like how it first initially reacts, you can modify it and it'll behave like a brand new skill, which I think is really cool. This skill's pretty good too, though, the way it feels, as long as you have enough attack speed. But I like this because its clear speed is first great. But we'll have to wait and see how many points we need into explosive trap to make it usable with like a bow.
Not happening.
I just got a boss right here. Every time we dash, 60 HP, man, that's so good. Diablo Immortal ruined your love for Diablo? You know, I honestly don't think Diablo Immortal is a bad game at all. Like, especially from like the writing standpoint. I don't know how far you played into the game, but like I think completing the campaign is still like a pretty decent thing to do in the game. That's giving us like 50 more HP, which is pretty big. Gives extra armor, but like yeah, I guess we can use the physical damage because we can convert it. Not sure actually how this game registers like damage conversion. Let's go this way. Where is it? And that's one of the things that we needed. We can just go back now. Enter the adversary. Okay, so I think we got whatever we need with killing that thing.
Not happening.
What is this one? Remedy. Dexterity, chance to poison. Freeze rate multiplier. Alright. Let's keep it going. Chocolate milk TikTok. You guys know like TikTok? No joke. If you do certain things, it uses AI to detect what you're doing. And it will actually remove people out of your stream, or it'll just like suppress your views 100%. If you say certain things. Like, I'm not even kidding. We have gotten banned before, accidentally, because it rhymes with the word ramble, but it starts with a G, where you can gamba your gold to get loot, and they think it's like a, you know, the other word. It's so weird how like AI actually hurts certain like platforms, right? But yeah, I actually get now I appealed it because it wasn't something that like, you know, obviously it's just like that's the name of the NPC, right? There's also Ventor's Ramble, but with a G in front, you know. That's an actual item name. It's not like, you know, anything bad, but because the AI just detects things. Ooh, 31 mana. Wait, hold on. What do we have with this? We have 16 mana regen. This one gives us 31 mana. Ooh, a little bit less regen, but like that 31 mana is massive for just like a bigger mana pool. Oh my gosh, we just got a bow. Heck yes, heck yes. Because we're going to swap to it very soon. Well, we can swap to this right now. Once we get one more point is when we get our new skill, I think. And I say I think because if I have to place the explosive trap, heck no am I going to use that. I think it's really slow. Now how it works is eventually we convert it into like a bow skill, and it basically just does the damage, and it's very, very good. Like, you could make the Falcon and just do all the damage in this build, but I kind of like doing hybrid, and it works, and it's not like scuffed at all.
Not happening.
Okay, cool. Now I get to select another skill, so I don't have to really decide yet. So now we can do the, oh, well, I have to put in the extra point here into this, and now we get a new skill. So you see how the skill works right now? You throw these down, and then it eventually it kind of pops. That's kind of how the skill is designed. However, I ain't gonna be playing it like that. We want to. You can now shoot arrows with the explosive, but it's gonna take a couple points to get to it. So some of these you can actually path a couple different ways. Now I'm gonna be getting it very soon, anyways. So we'll get this upgrade. This one's gonna be really good. Now we throw multiple. We'll mess around with it a little bit. It's actually very hefty on the mana cost, but that's something that we will eventually be able to deal with. Quiver of Glory. This one, what's it? Bow damage, stun. Can you write? Can you check? I'm not sure. Wait, I'm not sure what you mean by that. He's gaming. You're asking how many genders are there in this game? The classes are all gender locked, so if you want to play like the ranger, you're stuck. There's no options. Yeah, if that's what you were asking about. It's like a Diablo 2, which I wish you could change, but there's no options now. Or if they had like skins that you could buy or something, you could swap them. Cause like, I don't know. I really want, like, I don't want to play the old dude like the Templar in like a Path of Exile, dude. I don't want to play it.
Not happening.
You know, it was a pretty cool game though that had like Hot Waifus as MXM. It was kind of interesting. It was like MOBA plus it was like action RPG, but I think the game was kind of pay to win. I ain't gonna lie. But it doesn't mean you can't have some fun with it. Just like with Diablo Immortal, even if the game is pay to win, I still think that there can be fun in those sort of games. It's just like, you have to know what your limit is, whether that is time, or if it's more so how much money you're going to put in. Because I spent a couple $100 on that first Ascending, but it was worth it. What's up, Kat? Play some Rivals? We actually did play Rivals, but how you doing, Kat? We probably will play Rivals tomorrow. Looks like we gotta go this way. There's a huge delay in between. You can see if they fix the chatbot AI. Oh. But how are you enjoying Rivals Cat this season? I like how I can just walk and everything melts. This is one of the shrines. The shrines are actually very strong in this game. I feel like this game has actually gotten much easier. What's up, Raygun? How you doing, man? We back, yes sir. After locking in, we locked in a lot of time earlier today playing this game. I had a blast, man. Is this game free? Nah, it costs money, man, but it's a one-time purchase. It is 100% worth it too. Like, you know, I'm not getting paid to tell you this game is good. I bought this game with my own money. If you kind of like Diablo or Path of Exile, there's some fun to be had with this game for sure. Right now this build is going to suck all of our mana. Eventually though you get a lot of mana cost reduction and then it becomes fine. In the beginning, just like a lot of action RPGs, like mana, it's another hurdle you got to get over. But we do have this. There's maybe a unique or something that we can get. What does this one have? Ooh. So it's weird. It says banish this Nemesis and their items. The next Nemesis encounter will be composed of different items. But what I don't understand, why wouldn't you just challenge it anyways and just get the item? Because like if you banish it, it's not like it gives you, you get brand new items anyways, right? Ooh, increased mana regen. Hell yes. I'm gonna get this one just for this. It's got dex, it's got vitality. Every single stat is good on this one. Like, let's go. Challenge it. And the reason why I'm just challenging it instead of like buffing that, I want the item now. The next thing that we get, I can worry about that, because this is just a straight up upgrade. So as far as this Nemesis goes, I like this system a lot. I think it's one of their strongest things, and I like how the Falcon has HP. I don't even think it can actually die. Like, I don't know if I've actually ever had the pet die. But I wanted the chest piece just because it has the. I mean, this one's pretty good, but like, yeah, mana regen is good. 6 mana, increased crit strike. What is our current one? 44. Ooh, yeah, I like that. It's a big chunk of mana. Is it 11? Oh, it has +3 vitality too. Yeah, it's okay. We can run this real quick. Oh, now we got a little beetle pet here. So we have to kill like 3 of these little like shrines. But again, the campaign of this game is like, it's kind of just follow the yellow arrow. How long will we stay in Thailand? I'll be here for another like two-ish weeks. Yeah, two-ish weeks. And then we'll be back to home, and I'll be streaming like, you know, normal like 10 hours a day, or yeah, I stream about anywhere from 4 to 10-ish hours. It depends like what game's coming out. Like if there's a new game, like I ain't gonna lie, I love that new Dragon Age game. Now I didn't like the story, but I feel like the combat of the game was like top tier. The itemization for an action RPG game, the best. I love how they did the items for that game, but I don't think that game's gonna get a sequel, sadly. It didn't do so hot. But I think if people played the game, they would understand it was kind of fun. But we got another points, and we are going to lock in with as much as that mana regen as possible. And then also explosive trap will get easier and easier. So now we can run it on the bow, so we can get that out of the way. Now there is a mana node that we're going to be locking in, and we're going to actually remove this other thing, and it's going to be way better. So this one over here, we do lose 20% damage, but we also have 20% mana cost reduction. And then we have mana efficiency, and then we get extra attack speed, and then we get so much. But yeah, at least now it won't feel clunky to use, because now it rains down from the sky. Now how it works is it kind of like arms itself, but there's a way to make it like automatically explode, which we'll eventually get. Dodge rating, dexterity is good overall, and then once we get, I think it's like 4 points. Yeah, once we get 5 points, our Falcon deals additional damage, and it's throwing damage, which is weird, but like that's kind of how our build works, so it's good. And then we can unspec out of the poison thing, and we can get something brand new now. So we're going to go to skills, we're going to get this, and we're going to respec, and we're going to despecialize. So no longer are we going to be running that. Now what are we going to run instead? Honestly, I've heard lots of good things about Umbral Blades. I think I was watching Rax's content on this. It had something to do with crit. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have to like figure out what the combo was, but it had something to do with crit. Let's try. It throws 2 blades. Okay, well, let's just try. Let's get as much damage as possible. We'll try it out, and we'll see if it's any good, man. Mana gain below half health. Well, this gives us extra mana, which means more damage, right? I haven't done anything fun yet. Yes, every day is fun here, man. Every day, Cap. But now, you see the explosives? Oh, this is really good now. Every day is all fun here, man. It's just really hot. That's like the one downside. Now pass. We're gonna go to the cultist camp. I gotta remember, it's like high ping over here. So we gotta let the thing do its thing. I'm so glad that like I figured out. By the way, if any of you guys had this issue where the game was constantly crashing on you, make sure that you check the full screen settings on it. For some reason, I don't know whenever, maybe the game updated or my NVIDIA drivers or something, it changed from full screen to not full screen. And for some reason, when I alt tabbed out, could be like a compatibility with OBS, but yeah, it wasn't working.
Farewell.
Now we go over here, and next, is it 4 or 6 points is where that the build gets really, really good because we have the 2 mana cost reductions, right? Hold on, let me have this for reference here because it's going to be a pretty big DPS boost. So we have 2 here. Oh, so it's the next 5 points will make it really, really good. And then there's a chance that it summons another one. Like, yeah, this build is still, as far as I can tell, is still really good. And then later we're going to be getting more Falcon skills, but we don't get this until 35 points into it, so it'll be a while. But once we have access to Heartseeker, we will try out that skill. But I'm going to have to make sure that we have enough gold for that because it's going to be expensive. And now we have to observe the ritual. And what we can do here, just so we're like more efficient, is we can
Not happening.
get a turret out before we battle. You play WASD in this. Yeah, Path of Exile feels really good to be able to shoot and move at the same time. Like, this game doesn't feel bad at all, especially with moving and shooting. This actually feels pretty satisfying. Like, look at that dodge. But there's something about this game that it's really hard to get action RPGs to feel right. Diablo and Path of Exile are like the 2 games that actually do it really well. Other than that, there's like really not that many other action RPGs that get that feel of like when you hit. Like, even going back to PoE 1, PoE 2 feels so much better. It's just PoE 2 is too stingy on the loot. I don't know why it's just like so rough on the progression. I mean, hopefully they'll understand that like people cannot craft in that game. You cannot use omens to do reroll prefixes or suffixes in the game. You wish it would come out to console. Me too, man, because that means, you know, I obviously have my own incentives why. Like, one, like I genuinely want games to be successful, but also like if it's on console, there's going to be people that look up like video guides for, you know, a build guide or whatever. Same thing with like Diablo, Path of Exile. Like, it makes the game more popular, and the game's doing quite well. And then we're gonna do this little ancient hunt. I think we get to fight a dragon boss coming up right here, man. I think this is the area. Man, we are out of mana. I'm hitting with like the mana flash button too.
Not happening.
How are we supposed to gain mana? Ooh, there's one of these things. I'm gonna do every one of these. These are great. And I think these are probably the greatest addition to this game. Knowing that like pretty much every single time I go to one of these, I'm gonna get like a legendary, really makes these like so lucrative and worth it. Oh! Wait, hold on. Is this the item that I think it is? 25% throw an axe. No, it's not this one. Throwing cold damage, dodge rating. Oh, it's increased cold. Wait, does this count as throw? Oh, it does count as throwing attack. It's weird because some of these, like the Falcon gets your throwing damage. Do I want to like... I almost want to empower all these. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got 2 resistance, kind of weak. Because remember, if I do this, I am also foregoing. 30 health is not bad either. It's got some potential to like triple hit it, and then we can get something really good. I'm just gonna take the item and go though. The one thing that would give me the biggest DPS boost is like this bow. I forgot what it's called, but it gives you like plus a bunch to like your falconry, and it's like it's so good. And we just gotta keep on rolling until we get that. To be honest, that's gonna be like the biggest DPS increase.
Not happening.
Is there anything else I wanted? Not really. I mean, this said this is 16% movement speed total, but like the double resistance. We'll run the movement speed for now. Right, what is our damage right here? We have 19. Yeah, not that good. Might keep that because of the mana regen. Oops, I don't know how I open up that. Let's go continue over here. When do we get the next skill? 35. Okay, we're 21. That's a really nice smooth. No, dude, that's literally chocolate milk, man. I don't drink.
Not happening.
What's up? So wow, oh no problem, man. Yeah, there's like a TikTok thing where it's like we had free subs. So yeah, how much does the game cost? I mean, let me tell you, man. I'll tell you right now. Store page. To answer your question, brother, it is $35, and it is we're almost ripped,
Not
but
happening.
it is worth $35, 100%. Now, if the game was $60, I still would personally pay for it, but like it definitely feels like a game is like. It's no disrespect, again, I like the game, but it doesn't feel like a AAA game. And that's okay, you know? But I hope, what I'm actually really hopeful for, to be honest, is Last Epoch 2. Yes, okay, so we keep on getting this dexterity until we can get this mana regen, and then it's smacked right all into the mana regen. So that way, there's no clunkiness, but like in the very beginning, just how the game is. There's a really cool thing that we can do with converting all the fire damage to cold. There's like a really insane thing that you can get. Oh, I forgot. We actually like swapped the umbral blades, but then like never used it. Let's try it. I mean, this is doing pretty good damage, I ain't gonna lie. Considering we don't even have that many points into it. Loot lizards? Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh my gosh! I've never seen this before. Dude, and there's a dragon boss.
Not happening.
Oh my gosh, look at all the loot lizards. The loot lizards, get them, get them, get them. Oh, look at all the loot lizards.
Not happening.
Oh my, dude, I gotta go back and collect my loot. Oh my, dude, holy. And then we got another primeval dragon boss. That was insane, dude. We killed all of them. I don't think any of them escaped. Yeah, I'm looking at the minimap. None of them escaped.
Not happening.
That was a nice little dopamine hit. Yeah.
Not happening.
You know, I don't think Umbral Blades is bad, but I'm gonna probably lock in with this puncture. I kind of like how it feels. This is what it's called, right? I remember I used to use this all the time. Turns an item to a unique set. Ooh. Okay, yeah. There's just so much to grab here. How many idols we got? Like our entire inventory is gonna be filled. Alright, we killed that thing, so hopefully it's gonna drop a legendary too. Yeah, I keep all the idols, and then I try to save them for builds, and I end up like just having so much in the inventory. Let's see what else do we have. This is a grab that. So think of these as basically charms. And they actually help out a lot. What you want to ideally get with them is usually resistances in life. That's kind of the key thing with those. Plated belt. Let's see what we got. What's weird because plated belt does the exact same thing in PoE. I wonder if someone copied someone. Ooh, 19 mana regen. Let's go. What else do we have? We have extra throwing. I don't think we really need this. 3 to all attributes is actually quite good though, to be honest. Attributes are quite a nice stat in the game. Sash of Purity, what do we get? Mana regen, 22. But yeah, I'm trying to stack as much mana regen right now as possible, just so it doesn't cut into DPS, you know. There's a new. If you want a game for free, you could check out the new Torchlight. I could tell you for sure Torchlight is a pretty solid game. It wants us to return to the previous timeline. Yeah. Okay, let's go. This game kind of has like an interesting timeline thing. The belt had good mana regen. Can I show you the passive tree? You want to see how it compares to PoE? There's no passive tree, but this is like your passives right here. But if you're talking about each individual skill has its own skill tree, so it's kind of how it works. It's tripled when used below half health. So does it have a mana cost? So it costs 15 mana. Oh, now it lets us gain 1 mana. I didn't even know that it had a mana cost. I was always thinking that it was free. Well, at least now it gives us +1 mana. I feel like I kind of got pranked on that one. Do we have any other passive skill points? Oh, I want to unspec out of that. I'm not going to really use Umber Blades. But right now, like, I think that this skill is really good. So, we're good on that one. We're going to despec. And I like that you can do this with this game. You can just be like, nah, I'm kind of over that skill. Or, you're just not working. So now we have physical resistance shred. We have bleed. We can do melee range, but we're going to use bow. Bow damage per pierce. I want it to... we could maybe use bleed. Some of these things that could maybe increase your attack speed. Okay, mana per hit. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Oh, we have to like actually select it. All right, so I have to put 2 points here. Frenzy is actually pretty good, and then I just want this for basically mana. Like when I'm out of mana, I have to use another skill, right? So this is gonna be our current skill that we use. Yeah, every single skill has its own skill tree. That's kind of like the selling point of the game. And honestly, it's pretty cool. There are going to be some that for sure overlap, meaning that like if something says it does increase damage, like there's a lot of ways. But sometimes it'll be like it converts it from fire to cold damage, which is a little bit more interesting. Because there's certain items that can like modify your cold damage. Like the game's itemization is like pretty much, I'd say it's spot on. Like it's as good as PoE, like with the uniques and stuff. I don't know what the chase uniques actually are for this game. Like I know, well, Path of Exile Headhunter was the chase unique for a while. Then it was Mage Blood. Some other items like Progenesis are pretty good too. But I don't know if this game has any insane items. I think it was called Morning Frost. There were some boots that were like absolutely godly and they were like super easy to get, but like they were like incredibly godly. Like they can carry your entire character through the entire game. Like you do all the hardest content because I did it before. Now I'm pretty sure that ballista build got nerfed where you would have like cold ballistas and it would pop. But the boots give you, I think, like more damage based on your dexterity. It's like +1 damage. It's actually massive what you can do with that build. This is buff. Roll hammers and we get, oh wow, ooh, a legendary ring. Let's grab it and let's keep on running. The reason why is because we have this buff. And the shrines in this game are like super omega overtuned, to be honest. And I think it's fine. And the reason why is like they're just letting us have fun, straight up. Like I think that maybe they saw what was going on with Path of Exile and Diablo Season 8's PTI. They're like, just make the game really fun. And I think that they have some big recipes for some success here. They can keep this momentum up with the other expansions. I think this game will be in the standard rotation for most players. Because I'm gonna be real, Path of Exile and Diablo dominate the space in action RPGs. Oh, another loot goblin. Unfortunately, the little like traps take a second to explode, but later that will change. But it's the same concept as like Diablo. 10% move speed. Wounds. Ooh, I'm not doing that in damage. But like the move and shoot feels really good in this game.
Easy. Too easy. Not happening.
Low attack speed is actually pretty good. It's probably an upgrade. But one thing I actually... What's that sound? I don't know. I'm at a hotel right now, so... Do you guys hear that? Okay. I don't know. It sounded like an alarm or something. I don't know.
Not happening.
How's the multiplayer? Oh, there's no PvP as far as I'm aware. There's just like kind of it's PvE. I don't know. Most people play this game solo. But you can play with friends if that's your goal. I don't know. Some co-op or something.
Not happening.
Okay. Let's see which bow is actually better. So we have 19. Okay, the other one has. Oh, they both have damage over time, but the The extra 14% attack speed is probably going to be pretty good. The poison doesn't matter. This does have bow damage. But this one already has all the things full. So we can throw this thing in here and then add, let's say, like bow. Oh, we can just type no damage because I don't really care what kind of damage it does. Oh, does it? Cannot be applied. Oh, because it doesn't have an O. We have like lightning damage. Oh, so we have lightning and bow, and those are, I guess, like either. Okay, these are all prefixes. So prefixes are damages, and then the suffixes would be what? What are the suffixes here? We can do suffixes, so we can see what we can do. We do blind, chill, slow, health on kill, and none of these are actually good. We'll keep the attacks because I like personally having fast attacks in the game. Did this? Oh, it's because it got put into Forge, that's why. Okay. Because attack speed, as far as I'm aware of in most action RPGs, is a more damage. Right? Whereas the other ones probably additive, so. Our game feels really good now. The extra attack speed made the game like so much better. Let me swap this with do a turret. The Falconer skill probably get another one pretty soon too. Just quiver do bow damage, bow attack speed. Let's see. It's 13 total of attack speed. Yeah, we have 13 attack speed. I mean, both these are pretty bad to be honest. Oh, you caught me, right? Yeah, every day, man. Everyday capital. Oh, we forgot to upgrade Puncture. Let's go upgrade. Put another point into it. Alright, so I think we were getting extra mana because that's physical penetration per 15 maximum mana. So we get like extra mana. I'm just gonna make this like our mana generator, like you would in like say Diablo. You can actually make your stuff that costs 0 mana cost mana to do way more damage too. So if that's like something you want to do for your build, now with this extra attack speed, you can almost like weave in an auto. That'll kind of help out the regen. We have 27 mana and 14%. 31. How much? 13%. Oh, it's 14. So 1% more. Okay, every upgrade right now, right? So that's what it takes. But I'm having a lot of fun with the game as long as I keep throwing out those like mechanics. Oh, there's a chest over here. Some of these chests are actually worth opening. We actually got a unique ring and I forgot to open up my inventory, so we'll check that out in a second. The only big criticism that I would have that I really want them to add is like, if I hit escape, just let me pause the game and put in my skill points, you know? With this class, it's a little bit more generous because with this class, we have like the pet, so it'll usually attack stuff for us. What does this one do? Oh, this is a pretty bad thing. Let's go kill. Ooh, hold on. Deal with this like elite real quick. Okay, cool. Let's see if this bow is better. 5 bow cold damage. It's like flat. It's got an extra base on crit. It's actually not bad, but it has no mana regen, so I don't want it. Alright, so that unique ring that we got is Quicksilver Coil. It's actually really good. It gives us 100% critical strike chance with a 3rd strike of Flurry. So if I wanted to make this all about Flurry, I can do it. Now, the reason why this ring is really good is because it gives you movement speed, and it gives you 25% chance to gain haste on hit, which is really, really, really good. So we're going to swap the extra attribute out for this, so I can run this unique ring, because the other ring gives us mana, and I want as much mana regen. We have an extra slot over here, so let's see if we have a small one that's like usable here. Necrotic resistance, dodge rating. It's the only like small one that we can actually use right now. This res is probably pretty good for us to actually run as well. And then this one we probably don't want. Let's see if we have any other ones. You can use some of these for extra resistances as well. We might be able to throw in one of these now. We can move it around. Fire res. Chance to gain ward when hit. That's not too bad. It does give us some fire res too. Oh, wait, hold on. This one gives us 7 to elemental resistances. I prefer that. Our resistances. I know my face is kind of blocking it. Sorry, I don't have a hotkey for it. But we have 39 fire res, 30 lightning, 33 cold. A little bit less on physical resistance, but that's normal until we get to the end game. Because, yeah, physical damage mitigation is still something that, yeah, is not bad to invest into. Well, Enrique, what's going on with PoE2 and the mixed reviews? Honestly, people are upset because the game is not, like, beginner-friendly, and a lot of their people's builds that people, like, invested thousands of hours into, it got nerfed, and that's part of games in early access. Things are going to be changing. But PoE2, to be honest, though, is very stingy on the loot drops. It's so stingy to the point where, like, people just... there's a difference between, like, you know, having fun in a video game and, like, a game being a job. Like, I could play Path of Exile or Diablo, and it could be my job, and I could just play the game all day. But would I have fun doing that? Probably not. So, like, I play the game, like, once in a while, and I mix it up. I'll be honest, if you just played one game, you know, you'd get bored of any one game. I think that's normal. But it's because it takes too long, I mean way too long, to progress your character for the average player, right? Like, I'm talking about, like, maybe you only can play games for like 2 hours a day, right? You get home from work and you're just like, I got 2 hours to play games and I gotta go, you know, do something with the wife or whatever, girlfriend or whatever, vampire, furry, I don't care. The bottom line is that, like, you may not have 10 hours a day that you can contribute to Path of Exile in terms of your character's progression, right? So, because of that, a lot of people feel like it takes too long, and I get it, man. I like games to be fast for other reasons, though. The reason why is I want to make 10 builds and make, you know, 10 different build guides because I have fun when I make a build guide. I like doing that. That's what I get for enjoyment. Is builds. Playing like 10 different builds a season is why I consider peak action RPGs. Whereas PoE, dude, I'm playing one character a season because it takes too dang long. I mean, way too dang long. The campaign just, it's such a slug to go through. Like, it's just, like, so painful, man. And they keep on saying, we'll make the campaign more fun. It's like, no, I don't. Is this... Okay, I'm gonna say, where's this guy's HP? Why does he have so much HP, though? We have another point in this.
Not happening.
Ooh, so it dropped boots. Oh wait, it's got that teleport one. I don't think we're going to get anything good for a while, to be honest, as far as upgrades go. So what we should do is we should really lock in on that crafting. I'm going to just keep on putting as many points into Dex as possible. Because Dex is damage. And once we get 5 points into it, our Falcon is going to do way more DPS. Even though his DPS is actually pretty good right now. So I'm going to put 1 point into each one of these. I don't know how the scalar works, but we're going to put 1 point into each. This is going to be our mana generator. We have 3 shrines right here, man. We're really going to lock in. Ooh, that's gold. Gold! But later these things will explode. We can increase the AoE and it's going to be even better. Diablo is fun. Now that's a new one. This is the game definition of boredom. Wait, you're saying Diablo's boring or you feel like Last Epoch's boring? I'm not sure if I understood you. You get me, man? Thanks for answering. Keep it good. Yeah, no problem. Honestly, is Path of Exile 2 a bad game because it makes reviews? No. It's just people are kind of mad, but like kind of rightfully slow. So there's not enough. Like, this game, you can chill for 2 hours. I think I'm about 2 hours in right now for gameplay, like in total. Maybe like 2 hours and 15, and I'm like, dude, I've gotten so much loot. I feel like my character's getting more and more powerful. Like, it feels like my time is valued, if that makes any sense. I think gamers, you have to respect their time, man. Like, a lot of gamers play like more than one game. Sometimes though, I get it. Like, you can only play one game because, work. Dang, this guy's tanky. I love how as soon as we dash, we get like extra HP. That like haste thing is so good. It makes the game feel so much better. Also, there's not that many like downsides in this game. With Path of Exile, all the gems are like, you can get more damage, but only on distance, only on close, only when the enemy is affected by ailment. Like, dude, it's the same problem that Diablo 4 fixed in the earlier stages of the game, because people were like, I don't like doing damage on Tuesdays, and they're like, okay, we'll fix it, we fix it. 5% increased mana. Ooh, what do we have right here? Increased. So 11 mana, or let's see, what does 5% mana give us? 13? 113. Ooh, it's less. This gives us extra vitality too, so vitality contributes to HP in this game. So we're gonna lock in that. Oh, Diablo, of course? Well, I mean, like, you probably spent thousands of hours in Diablo, right? And if you're like, you're tired of the game, that's totally cool, man. You could play something else. Ooh, throwing attack mana cost is the throwing? Ooh, wait, oh, it's a fire attack. I don't think that changes it, does it? I forgot that was a thing. So let's see what the mana... So this is a mana cost of 20. Now, does this change it? Dang, it does not. So, the reason why is the shurikens, I believe, are throwing, so we can lock in with that. But let's see if we got a brand new unique. So this is why I like this game so much. It's just like, I can go ahead and open up this, and I'm having fun, man. But yeah, anyways, going back to what you're saying. So like, if you feel like Diablo 4 is boring, think about how many hours you played in Diablo before it got boring. And can you say the same thing with that amount of time in any video game? Most video games, you don't really get 100 hours of it. I mean, with Diablo 4, I would say you could easily get 100 hours out of the game. Easily, with all the classes and all the season stuff that comes out for free. It's pretty good, man. Like, even though, I haven't played Diablo in a while, when the new season comes out, I'll be locking in and we'll play it again. What does this one give us? This is all about minions. This thing is basically like, I'm going to hit Banish just to see what happens. So it's basically that you skip out on the... yeah, I don't get why you'd ever banish it, unless it specifically gives you another pool of items that are different from what was shown before. So like, let's say like I really want a bow. I forgot what the bow's name is, but there's a bow that gives you like plus a bunch of falconry, and like we want to lock in that one, and then we want to juice that one up, or any unique really would be great. This does look like fun though. Oh yeah, like they just give you a bunch of like loot, and that's one area where Path of Exile fails big time right now. Yeah, especially with the omens, and this game's crafting system is like it's accessible. Like with Path of Exile, you need to know what can roll in prefixes, what can roll in suffixes, what's the item weight, what's the item level required for the certain mod to roll. Like, it's actually so crazy that anyone that likes crafting something, it took them, a very, very long time to learn. By the way, these exiled characters are really not worth killing. There is one mod, I forgot what it is. It might be like cooldown reduction that can roll on it, but like, these things are way too tanky, like in terms of giving them some feedback and my impressions.
Not happening.
They have way too much HP. I mean, if they drop like something amazing, sure, but I don't know if they can even drop something super, super strong right now. Look how long it takes us to kill this.
Not happening.
Let me get over there. So we got bees summon on potion use. I think that's the second time we got. But basically, you can roll things that normally wouldn't roll. Bow attack speed.
Drop something.
Let's see. Bow attack speed is what is it? We have 13. 13 on this, and then we got cold res. What does the other one give us? Chill, ignite, and 11% fizz damage, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do fire damage. Yeah, it's fire damage, so getting fizz doesn't really help us. I'm glad that we got that little unique ring because it just gives us haste. It makes the game just feel so much smoother. What does this one do? Oh, we just get meteors that fall from the sky and basically we can just walk. Okay.
Too easy. Not happening.
Oh, we gotta go this way.
Not happening. Not happening. They went for the back. Not happening. Not happening.
Ooh, got a sort of elite boss or something.
Not happening.
Ooh, that does so much damage. We gotta like lock in. Like I didn't even go in with like a build in mind, other than like I played this during season 0, and it was pretty good. So it's still good now, for sure. Yeah, just having that dash makes a pretty big night and day difference for survivability. Oh, I forgot, you can get like shred fire armor and it can go up to like hundreds of stacks. I don't know if that still works. I don't know if this got nerfed, but that was something you could do before. He didn't even drop anything. Unlucky. Alright, well we have another upgrade on dash, so we can get extra movement speed, cooldown and recovery speed. Oh, and there's mana efficiency, so now it's going to cost 14 mana. I guess the cooldown makes it kind of worth it. It's like 15% CDR. Have it up a little bit off. There's another one of those lizards. All right. So there's different colored lizards. They did the same. They literally copied like Diablo's goblins and stuff. It's okay. I don't know. I don't mind it. But like the fact that they have different colored ones. Oh, what the heck? Oh, look at the loot, dude. It's just so good that it just showers you with all these like crafting materials and stuff. Wow, it's so good. Path of Exile really needs to take notes of like how much fun this game is. And it's weird because like if I didn't play Path of Exile 2, I wouldn't have actually enjoyed this game as much as I did because of like the amount of like loot that's just like being showered. It just feels good. So I'm curious to know I don't know if mana cost or mana efficiency is better. So let's see. This is going to be 8%. Okay, so I don't know if it multiplies or how it registers it, but we're about to get this increased mana regen. I can't wait, man. All right, so we're gonna get extra dexterity, and then the next one is going to be increased mana regen and dodge rating. So we're starting to stack more like dodge. Diablo is so far behind competition. You think so? I think Diablo is actually doing very well. Even though I want it to like add more content and stuff. It's just there's a lot of casuals that play Diablo. They might not like look up like YouTube videos and stuff. They're just happy playing, and that's okay. Surprisingly, not every game needs to do well on Twitch. There's a couple games that like they don't really have an audience to watch on let's say like on a live stream, but the games are still like Minecraft is still one of the most popular games ever. Like it's like by like a long shot too. It's not even fair. And surprisingly, GTA 5 is still massively successful. And you'd go online, you might not think it has like a big audience, but it definitely does. All right, so I forgot if we can actually go through that. I guess we're gonna go through it anyways. Let's just go through it. Oh, we're gonna push the button. Oh, that's part of this. I think we actually have to do that. Is this what we need to do? Yeah, we just push the button and we go back. Okay, easy.
Not happening.
Oh, this is elite. Once we get that mana, it's gonna be so good. Because this build actually does crazy DPS. It's just that the mana just chews through it. Will PoE 2 drop new acts soon? I don't know exactly when. So the goal of the game, I believe this was, who exactly said it? I don't know if, I want to say it was Jonathan that said it. Anyways, this was on a live stream or something, but I know that one of the people, directors or whatever, anyways, let's put it this way. Grinding Gear Games said that there's a 60% chance they will finish Path of Exile this year. Like they'll finish like the game. Now, is that possible? I don't know. I think, because I don't know like how far they're down the line of the druid too, right? There's the druid class. I hope this connects down here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to backtrack, and I hate backtracking. All right, look like we're gonna just log back. Oh, actually, we need to just go towards the. Wait, we can just use the waypoint. That's actually faster. All right. But yeah, as far as Path of Exile goes, do I believe that they will finish the game? Well, they have. I don't know what they planned. Was it like 10 acts? But like again, I don't know how far they are done with the acts. But they already have endgame completed. So if they're just like need to finish the campaign, I would say yeah, it's definitely possible. All right, now we got 2 extra idle slots. So as you do certain quests in this game, and then it'll tell you later which ones we'll go back and probably have to do, we are going to get increased amount of these little idle slots. Now, what other ones do we want? We have some fire res. We have extra fire res there. Necrotic. I don't really like to get singular resistances. I like the ones where it's just elemental res. I feel like that one's really good. We actually have these longer ones. Some of these, like you'd see, yeah, they get quite large and they're very, very specific to skills. I guess we can make use of the dodge rating, and that's so bad. You want the ones that I would recommend you guys to keep though, or anything like the plus mana or HP is like probably the best. And now we gotta go activate the bridge. Oh, actually, hold on, come on. Oh dang, I wasn't fast enough. Am I a variety streamer? I would consider myself action RPGs, and then like I go back to Overwatch for pain. Overwatch, and then I also I go back to well, I don't really go back to Marvel Rivals. I play Marvel Rivals pretty consistently, but right now in Asia I can't play with my friends because it's either I have 200 ping or they're at 200 ping. So it's kind of rough, but I've been still playing Marvel Rivals, and we're going to be uploading a lot more. But like this just came out, so I play this for a couple days, and we'll be on Marvel Rivals a lot more consistently. Ooh, what do we get here? This is the same thing again? No good. No good. No good. What's that? Mana per second? Regen per second. I'm going to bash this one again. I feel like I should just kill it, because it's like... What is this thing about? Freezing waves? I think we're just going to go back and TP. This is fine. Because I accidentally clicked on this thing. How many acts will be the total? You know, I'm not actually sure. How many acts will be in PV2? I mean, I was assuming 10. Oh. It's 6 acts. Okay. So, 6 acts. So they're halfway done. But they're probably more than halfway done, because it's just about like map generation, getting like the bugs fixed, maybe doing some voice lines. That's my guess. So if you want to know which ones of the quests, we got to go to the Ruined Temple. That's like the main quest. The blue ones are considered side quests, but like they're not actually side quests because they give you a permanent like unlock in the game, which works. You're excited about Titan Quest 2? Oh yes. Yeah, Titan Quest 2 is actually pretty good. I don't know if you played the demo. There was a free demo. It may still be available. You can check it out on Steam. If you haven't seen it, well, you can check out my YouTube video on it. We do have like the entire playthrough, and I enjoyed the game quite a bit. Gotta click on these 2 things, right? Oh, no. Yeah, I like the game a lot, but it still doesn't match Path of Exile or Diablo in the current state. It's still far behind. It's that combat. There's also Wolcen. There's basically Wolcen too. I'm not sure what they're really doing with the game. It's so weird. They're not calling it Wolcen 2, but it's still developed by Wolcen Studios, which is weird because, like, honestly, I want the game to do well, and I actually had a lot of fun with Wilson, but like the game was so buggy, and then like guys, we fixed it. Oh, hold up, it's still buggy. All right, guys, we fixed it. It kept on doing it. The game was not ready to be released. You could fall through the floor. It was like, yeah, the game was. If any of you guys played Cyberpunk, yeah, it was kind of like that. It was just like constantly bugs, man. People, and the worst part about the action RPG is like genre is so many people reported their inventory just disappearing. Like, imagine just playing a game, getting a good drop, and your item just like gone. Like, I never had the issue, but this was like very, very relevant issues. Yeah. Like, yeah, like you just get this sweet legendary, you're like, dude, my character's OP, and then you log in the next day and your items are all gone. I fell for the hype train. Which game, the Wilson? No, hey, dude, I backed Wilson up when it was called the Umbral. I actually like that game. I still think Wilson has potential, but I think after, if you tell people, all right, guys, we fixed the bugs, it has to really be fixed. You can't just like fix a couple and then like there's still a bunch.
That was a juicy one, Exile.
I forgot we still had the sounds on. That's cool though. The last Epoch? No, Turp. I liked Last Epoch. Even when I played the game before, but when the game actually had mixed reviews, I was like, this game has some cool ideas, and I still think it has cool ideas. But right now, this game is winning pretty hard because of the other action RPGs. The timing on this is perfect. It's right after Path of Exile 2 got mostly negative. And then right now we're waiting for the new Diablo season, and Season 8 isn't really received positively from the PTR. So, Last Epoch, this is its best chance, honestly, like, and I think they've done a good job so far. I mean, day one the servers didn't work, but, you know, it happens. And the thing that I respect them the most for is they have an offline mode. You cannot deny that that's a massive, like, in the player's benefit, right? Sometimes people don't want to play online, you know? Maybe you have bad internet. But no other action RPG really lets you play fully offline anymore. That's all the loot. Unfortunately, most of it's all garbage, though. Okay. Let's skip on the cutscene. Okay. There we go. I like how we skipped it. PoE 2 or new Diablo expansion. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, would I rather play Path of Exile 2 or the Diablo expansion? 100% Diablo expansion. Why? Because Diablo is kind of like my... I'm nostalgic for Diablo, and I'm hoping the next expansion can be really good. Unfortunately, Vessel of Hatred wasn't on the same level as, like, Lord of Destruction or, like, Reaper of Souls. Reaper of Souls was a fantastic expansion, man.
We the seek out
Okay.
the outcast.
But I'm having fun with this game too, man. But let me see what time it is, because I can't stay up super late, because I need some new towels, because I'm at a hotel right now, and it's I think that the housekeeping comes at like 11:30ish. If I'm not up, then I don't get new towels. You haven't known what to get, but you like Diablo. Oh, as in, like, you don't know to buy Path of Exile 2 or the Diablo expansion? Oh, dude, 100%. I get PoE 2, man. That's a brand new game. Because, like,
I see.
like, you do get a campaign with Diablo.
Stay safe.
But, like, if I had to choose one to recommend someone, if you're a casual, like, dude, I cannot tell you to play PoE 2 right now. It's like, they're super stingy on the loot, like, way too stingy. And then on top of that, like, the game is not easy. It's, like, it's kind of painful to play. Unless you're really good at action RPGs, you're gonna have a rough time on PoE 2, man. I ain't gonna lie. Unless you copy a streamer's build, it's too hard, man. And even then, you still gotta get the good drops, and then you have to do the whole campaign 2 times.
Not happening.
But like overall with Last Epoch, man, I'm just chilling and having a blast right now. I mean, I'm halfway paying attention, just like deleting the screen. So, oh, look at this! It's just deleting stuff. Oh, we got a lizard that'll probably drop some cool loot. Like, it's every few moments I get dopamine in this game, and I cannot say the same with the other games, man. Ooh, look at all the crafting loot. Ooh, the optimization's not too bad with the game. So many zombies, man. Ooh, and look, I get another dopamine hit. There's a chest. The chests are actually pretty good in this game. I don't know if any of you guys see like the chest in Path of Exile. But, like, there's so many times you walk up and it's like, oh, there's a yellow chest. Open it. 2 white items. Let's go. Or if you play Diablo Immortal, Diablo Immortal is 2 piles of gold and like a white or a blue item. Like every single time too. Like every single time. It's like that. I don't know why. It's just like the way it's programmed. Like you can't get good drops ever out of the chest. I don't know if it's changed, but like, ooh, and look at this, another dopamine hit. So like, look at this. We had a goblin. That's dopamine. We had this mechanic is like my favorite because like we're getting a unique. What's this? Oh, hold on. I can't see. Hold on.
Not happening.
But I like the weight of Path of Exile a lot more compared to this game, like so much more. If they can update this game with that punchiness. Alright, what does this thing do? We have 1 to physical skills. I guess that wouldn't be too bad. We have bleed, we have movement speed, throwing attack speed, damage. Okay, that's like not too bad. We have mana regen here. It's no good though. Attunement. The only thing I'd want it for is the helmet. We're gonna just go challenge it right now.
Not happening.
But once we get the minion to heal, dude, it's like pretty much invincibility. As long as you don't stand in giant AoEs on bosses, like it's pretty chill. We got another passive point again. Locking in all of this. You deal increased damage while wielding a bow, and your hits have a chance to grant Falcon increase. Oh yes, this has no stack limit. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We'll probably get that one next. Increased throwing attack damage, increased throwing attack speed. Falcon increased throwing attack speed. Increased melee damage with 2-handed weapons. Because remember, you can play this Falconer build. You can play it ranged or melee. I mean, let's be honest though. Ain't no one playing melee in action RPG Kappa. It's all about the ranged. What does this one do? Just shoot lightning as his conduit?
Not happening.
Did I see the badge Blurp has? You want it? I haven't seen it. What is the badge? You haven't know what to get yet. So if you're more casual, like I said, Sigma, I'd recommend you check out the Diablo expansion.
Not happening.
Or what you could do is you can get the Diablo expansion, because I don't know if the Diablo expansion will ever go free, but Path of Exile will eventually go free. So if you like, money's tight or whatever, you could just wait. Diablo also has free weekends, but usually they never give you the expansion anyways, as far as I'm aware of. I don't know if they give you the access to the Spiritborn in like their little small session playtest. Sometimes they'll have like, the Call of Duty also does this, they'll have like free weekends where you can just like play the game for free. Alright, but this is where I'm going to go ahead and actually go and, well, I don't know if it saves in this location, but I'm going to go ahead and end it for this little paid session. But so far, after playing again, in terms of how much fun did I have with this, I mean, look at our characters' upgrades. We almost got in every single slot. We got upgrades. We got a bunch of legendaries. We got the idle slots. Like, we did so much in this 1 hour in terms of, like, how much fun am I having? The campaign itself is pretty boring. But the game itself, because I'm constantly getting this dopamine hit, it's really good. Right now, like, the last time I played it, I said it was like a 9 out of 10. Like, it was really fun. However, like, I just really don't like doing campaigns and action RPGs. But like, I'm still having fun because there's all these little mechanics in it. And after playing so much Path of Exile, it's just such a refresher to actually get loot in an action RPG, right? I think that is a huge, huge difference. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it for part 3 of our little play session. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I'm having fun. But now, guys, I'm going to lock in, and we're going to actually should I play a little bit? I'm not even going to change the stream title, guys. If you guys just want to see Path of Exile, I'm gonna play it like Path of Exile for a little bit because I can't stay up too late. Just like 10 minutes. I just want to like see how my brain feels. Last Epoch is one more complete than PoE early access. Yeah, but the thing with Path of Exile though is like it feels damn good. Like the punchiness, no game even has it close. Path of Exile also looks okay. So Path of Exile definitely got the graphics right. Like let's admit, Path of Exile visuals way better, gameplay better, loot is way worse. Did it break? Oh, yeah, it took a long time. Whew, time to play my Amazon. I just want to play right after playing that game, just so I can refresh my memory, because I wanted to do like kind of a video review of last Epoch and the season, and like talk about is it better than Path of Exile or Diablo. I don't even need to play Diablo to tell you like right now how I feel about that game compared to Diablo. Diablo's in this weird state where like nothing matters till endgame, whereas last Epoch and Path of Exile, you can get a divine orb while doing the campaign, right? Now, is that realistic? Probably not. Just want to see how this game feels. What do we gotta do? Forgot what we needed to do. Oh, we gotta go to... I really hate Act 2. Man, this game feels way more grounded too, like the way like the movement and stuff feels. I like it though. It's kind of a cool concept. It's just that, like, after you go through the campaign once, you're just like, oh, skip, you know. Act 2 is long. Yeah, it is, man. It is. Did you get to endgame, Raygun? Or where you at in your PoE? You redeemed something. Ah, okay. Alright. Did it work? Redeemed. Oh, we're still stealing VIP. Okay, I got you. So we have to / VIP. Oh. Thanks for letting me know. Sometimes I don't know if it won't let me like mouse over it. What the heck? Alright, there we go. There we go. You should have VIP now. Alright.
Lightning strikes twice.
My lightning spear wasn't even showing up for a second. I forgot to render the thing.
Bring it on.
Oh. It's so interesting this game has no cooldown for like the dodge roll. I kind of like that it doesn't, but at the same time, you're not really doing damage, so like, there's like a fair trade-off, I guess. It's like you're doing ZDPS. Your tier 4 max out. You need to catch up, man. So many games to play, and in 9 days we have the new expansion too, so this is you. Oh, what's up, Dessert? AKA Ray.
There's something odd about this door. Feels like it were meant to stay shut.
Now, Jindak, I prove myself. Face me.
Ooh, big damage we're taking.
Visions of Jet.
Found some last time. Congrats. Found a good upgrade? Oh, we can't click on that.
Aquaria. Face me.
Hey, my pet's dead. It's kind of an annoyance, I ain't gonna lie. So like after freshly coming off of like last Epoch, where like the pet doesn't die,
The
it's
scorpion.
just, like Falconer OP. But I also feel like my decisions matter so much more in PoE in terms of like I have to dodge. Whereas the other game, like, it's like doesn't matter, you can get hit, whatever. like there definitely is like some pros and some cons to like the game being too easy, right? Because like with last Epoch and Diablo, dude, I barely need to pay attention to the game. Like I can actually read the chat. The Path of Exile is like, oh shoot, I died. You know what I mean? Like you really have to pay attention in this game. And with last Epoch, I don't think I died once at all, and I'm barely looking at the game.
Feels like it were meant to stay shut.
Alright, okay, fine.
Now, Jindak, I prove myself. Visions of Jedi. Sun's wrath.
Dude, she just one-shot my meeting. Oh, so close.
Sun's wrath.
Yes, let's go. Oh. Sorry, rip headphone user. I dropped my microphone. Oh, let's go, dude. No loot. I mean, that's definitely a pretty big downside. If you want, I can have it. Oh, the you wanted to show me your 100 fizz damage. Ooh, that's pretty damn good, man. That's really good. I'll definitely take that if you don't want that. That's a really good one. Unfortunately, though, did it roll? Is it the hybrid accuracy in fizz? Oh, okay. So it rolled T3, T4. But it still has one prefix, which means we can get flat physical on it or flat accuracy because it has hybrid on it. But the +4 to projectiles is a god roll, man. Honestly, that's a godly roll.
Bring it on. Straight through the app.
If you don't, I don't know. I'm gonna slam that thing with some exalts, man. All right, let's do it. I'll slam it right now. What is it? Was it 3? We have like 3 open mons. Right. This is yours. You have a godly one. 139, 252 mana. You should hit it with some exalts, man. Maybe you try to get a better one. You forgot to get it. No problem. No problem. Just a good spear. You leveled gas, arrow, and this one might switch to lightning spear. What do you need for this? I'm not sure what gas arrow requires. Is that like the elemental one? Where you like ignite the gas? I haven't played that build, so I honestly couldn't tell. Like I know of the build, but as far as like what you need, well, You want high damage, high accuracy. You want to roll Amazon. Obviously, because crit is good. As far as gear goes, there's a couple uniques. There's a unique that gives you double accuracy rating, which will give you crazy amounts of crit. Excuse me, amounts of accuracy. All right, let's go slam it. I will slam it. If you want to drop it, I'll slam it. Let's do it for funsies. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, because now we get some fun content. We can do some gamba. All right, thank you, man. All right. Let's see if we can hit something godly. All right, Pee-wee boys, let's go for it. So we got an Honor Edge Branch Spear. So the main bottom line is we have 100% flat fizz. We've got it's a hybrid roll of accuracy fizz. So basically we've got an open prefix on it, and it's got a +4 of projectile skills, which is pretty nice. We're gonna go ahead and slam it with 3 exalts and let's see what our results are. So what are we hoping for? Flat fizz, lightning is good. For suffixes, we can get increased attack speed. I guess Dex is not terrible for a stat, but like for level 55, I think this is going to be quite nice. So let's go ahead and slam it with Exalt number 1. Let's see, what are we going to hit? Boom, we have gained 3 mana. Ooh, that's basically a non-stat, and that is going to be a suffix. So on suffix, attack speed would be the other ideal roll. That's pretty much the only thing I would really want. Ooh, we got 12 to 20 cold damage. Now you might think that that's like a garbage roll, and you know, I'll be honest, it probably is pretty bad. However, all right, if we can apply chill to the enemy, and we only need basically 1 damage, we can have 0.1% chill effectiveness, and that still applies an ailment. So when we get more damage, it does actually still matter. Now let's just hit it with the final one. It's basically brick, though, I ain't gonna lie. Ideally, though, we would hit on suffix like 20% attack speed or something like that. 2 life. 2 life? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we bricked it. But that's part of the fun, honestly, in the game is like, you know, you don't know what you're going to get, and I get that that's Path of Exile's like idea of like crafting, like, you know, is rolling the dice. That is part of it. We got the, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. And that's okay, man.
Not too late to avenge the fallen.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Now, I'll be honest, I actually enjoy this game a lot more for the campaign. Like, visually, Last Epoch, dude, it is pretty far behind. The progression with this skill is just so good. That feels really good.
Lightning strikes twice.
I got a regal orb. I'll take it. For a less Epoch was a game, made it look better. No, this game looks so much better, like visually. Can I gamble with one of these? Probably not that one. And like, there comes to a point where like the items is not worth it. Like, I probably should have stopped at some point because it had like two really bad stats. Oh, we're gonna go up here. See, this is one area where I really hate Path of Exile. They're like mobility skills. Well, now we removed all of those. Yeah, does anyone else think that's crazy? If going from Path of Exile 1 to 2, and then they're just like, okay, what mobility skills are we gonna introduce into Path of Exile 2? Let's just remove all of them. Let's just remove all. all the mobility skills. Like, it almost seems like a kind of a joke, doesn't it? Like, I would have never believed you if you told me, oh yeah, Path of Exile 2, they just removed all the mobility skills. They just like, they just thought they were all terrible. They just removed all of them. Oh, I think I need to go talk to the NPC actually. Oh, unlucky. I gotta walk all the way back. I mean, they do have technically. I think like they have blink, right? But like it's weird because it uses up like spirit or something. Like there's always just some like major downside to so many things in this game. For like no reason too. Oh, did we not? Wait. You have to kill all the enemies to move, but like, could do something with that. Which one? The life and mana is pretty bad. Leeched isn't really that great. Elemental Dim, there's too many bad stats. Pretty much the item is also full on most things, so at that point.
Continue the assault. Slay them all.
Hopefully she'll teleport with us. Cool. And then she'll go up and we'll activate this. We'll kill the boss and then I'll wrap up my PoE experience. I wonder what that sound is. I don't know. Can you guys hear it? I don't know. There's some sort of alarm that's going on outside. I might not pick it up on the microphone. But I'm so glad that this microphone works. The other microphone I was using, I really hated it because it had a noise gate that was built in that could never be removed, as far as I'm aware of. And what a noise gate is when it opens and closes the microphone, and it's actually really annoying. For me personally, like it drives me crazy when people use that in their live stream. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'd rather have what's called white noise, which is where you hear like a little hum in the background of like the room sound that could be like the fluorescent lights or something. I'd much rather have that. But I hate it when the sound goes from completely silent to having audio. It just messes with my brain. I couldn't even watch my own videos. It's the way that it sounds. But this little microphone is great. This is not sponsored, but the Razer Siren, fantastic. Oh, we're getting attacked, but are we OP? Really nice microphone. Check last speed. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We have crit, level of 1, physical. So you hit tier 1 on the crit is nice. Level of melee skills, I'm not sure if that would work. You'd want level of projectile skills. The level of accuracy is very low, and since it has no, you'd have to get like so. I mean the level of critical hit chances, is that like really low? Yeah, I don't think that one's worth, because you'd have to just get super lucky. Like you don't have plus projectiles, so it would be, as far as I'm aware, just like no good. Like even if we hit the highest roll, like physical percent, you already have like a lower accuracy roll, right? T6. Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it, man. If you're like, I just want to do it for the stream, man, I appreciate it. I don't really have that many exalts left, though. I have 5. But if you get something that's worthy, you can try it. Down. I think once we're level 50. Oh, we're 53? We're gonna upgrade pretty soon. Yeah, I want to actually play a lot more PoE. It feels really good, like this game's combat.
The Marraketh will fall! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekemas disgraced me! We shall finish this! Not today.
Make haste! He must not escape! See how he runs? Some king!
Oh, that's just way over there. You got do I have a good speed that I can save for 1 X turn? I'd recommend going to the Path of Exile trade website. Do I have a spear that you can have for free? Let me see if I have any like, old ones. You're welcome to have them for free. Or just give me a scroll of wisdom. Just one scroll of wisdom, Cap. You know, it's weird. Is Path of Exile has this thing where like streamers aren't allowed to give away items, but if you charge someone one scroll of wisdom, that's the thing, man. The reason why is like I guess they don't want people to kind of like cheat the system to get viewers, I guess. Which is like, but like I mean, like how I play Diablo, I'm like, hey, anyone want free loot? Do I have any other spears? Yes, I do. I have like pretty low level one, but I don't know if you want any of these. Hey, they're yours for free. But I would say just go on the Path of Exile trade website. You can probably get something much better. Much better. Throw that one in. So this is 62.59. What was the other one? 55? We can use this one at level 55 at least. And then, yeah, 59 is our next upgrade. So it's going to be a little bit of time because we are currently 52. We'll be able to use the other one pretty soon. What is our current one doing? 88 to 163. What's the other one? Damage. This one is 163. What does this one give us? This one gives us cold damage, which is about the same. Stun build up, stunders. Ooh, there's so many bad stats on it. Honestly, this one might be okay. We could add a socket in it and then increase physical damage or accuracy. And then the reason why this one's going to be nice is the plus 4 levels of projectile skills is 100% going to be increase in DPS. That's roughly 40% extra damage every one like level of projectile skills in Path of Exile, or just levels in general are about 10% DPS increase. All right, but I actually have to hop off right now because otherwise I won't wake up for the housekeeping, which I definitely need to do. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're new here, my YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch are all the same, so follow me over there if you want to watch more of my stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it night and go to sleep. But thank you so much, guys. You guys have a great day, night. We'll be back tomorrow with more Path of Exile. Actually, I want to play Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals, and then after Marvel Rivals, PoE or... Someone's knocking on the door. PoE or Last Epoch. I'll probably play all three, but 100%. I need to play some PvP, man, and shoot something. Oh, did you link me something else, Berserk? A Viper Edge? No, definitely. That thing's a definite no-go, man. You would need to hit... Yeah, it requires like very, very high roll. Also, one thing you can always do with the item is check the item level. Oh, this is requirements. Does it not have item level anymore? I thought they used to show that. Oh, spear, item level 65. You want the item level to be a level like 83, usually where they start to roll like higher. If I ever, every Hades, the game, like the first one I have Hades 1, but I don't have Hades 2. I haven't checked out the game. But yeah, GG's, guys. Thank you so much for